Okay, so now we're going to look at how to make a ceramic squirrel, and let's look at the features of the squirrel. First, if you notice, it has a huge tail. The tail is almost as big as the body, and it's like an S shape. Okay, and at the top of it, at the end of it, seems to be bigger. And then next one, we look at the body. The body shape is kind of round, like a potato shape, and then with a flexible body, neck, shoulder, neck area, and then with a round head. So let's draw it out so you can visualize the shapes of the animal. So we'll draw the body first. So round like a potato, with a flexible shoulder, and then with a head, round head. Okay, so we'll make the body in this shape. Then the next one is the tail. So we talk about the S shape, so we can more or less draw an S. Okay, S shape, and later on we'll stick this onto the back of the animal. And the ears, you can look, the ears is a little bit like this kind of shape. Okay, and then the nose, and then with a small cheek, and followed by the hind legs. The hind legs is this way, like this. Okay, and then the legs in front is like that, like an L. Okay, so this is like an S for the back, and then this is like an L for the front. So this is very important to remember okay, before you start working on the clay. So we have two pieces of clay. Okay, one piece we will make into the body. So we start to pile it onto the board. Take the back of the animal, more or less beat into a round shape. Okay, always start with the back. And then for the shoulder, okay, we can squeeze it like this in between this part of our hand. Turn and squeeze, turn and squeeze. You want to squeeze gently. Okay, you see, when you squeeze, you get a thinner neck. And then you look at the head. If the clay, there's too much clay, what you can do is just remove the clay, okay, with a satay stick or a like this. There's too much clay, you don't want that, just remove it with this, or you can use a wooden tool. Okay, remove what you don't need. You don't want your squirrel to have a tua tau, okay, big head squirrel. Okay. Maybe too head, too long maybe. Okay, and then you shape the head. More or less round. Okay, look at your animal from all sides once in a while. Okay, if you have cracks on the surface, just smoothen it away. So we have a squirrel. See? A round head, a flexible shoulder area, and then a big round back. Something like this. Okay, for the front of the squirrel, what we can do is we're going to show the sockets. You're going to put your two fingers starting from the nose and press like this very gently. Okay, you see the sockets for the left and right. Okay, now our squirrel is more or less formed for the body. We go into the next piece of clay here. And what we can do is we can cut into half. Okay, one's for the tail. One part is for the tail, the other part is for the rest of the animal, the other limbs. So the tail we can just squeeze it into an S. Turn and squeeze until you see an S shape. Okay, try to match it up. Okay, where it connects to the back, you can flatten it a little bit so it's easier to connect. Okay, more or less like that. And then for the legs, the back leg, we make a S shape. So take some clay. From this piece of clay, you can divide into half again, and then divide into half again. So you make a roll into a coil first in between the palm. Okay, we match it up first. See, it's too big, right? It's too big. Okay, you can take the satay stick, cut from here all the way down so you get 2 pieces. So this is S shape, right? You cut here all the way down, you get 2 legs. Okay, and then try to match it. Okay, this way. This way. Huh? This way. Okay, for the hands, you can roll another coin in between the palm. And then it's an L shape. So, into an L shape. Okay. You see an L shape? You make another one. An L shape. Like this. And for the eyes, you just roll, take some clay and roll. Okay, check for the size. If you like the size, then make another one. Check that it's the same size. Okay, so we just temporarily put it there. Okay, after this is done, we remove every part again. And like this is good, you can see the shapes. Okay, so when you want to join one piece to another, I'm going to do the tail first. You have to score, make it rough. Okay, where you're going to join it, make it really rough, like this. And over this part here as well. Okay, put some glue, slip, and press it together. Tight. And then what you can do is blend the clay so that it will not fall off. Blend the sauce. Okay, you can be a bit creative. Maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. Like it's begging for food. Oh, my squirrel is standing. Oh, making a lying down one.
You see when I lie down?
Okay, the important part is how to detail the face. It has a triangular nose, so what you do is like that. Like that. Okay. And like that. Okay, and you can open the cheeks. Yeah, show the cheeks. Just go like this. Okay, you can make the teeth. A chipmunk. You can open the eyes. Smiling one. Okay, and last thing you want to do is create some fur texture. Okay, if this part is falling off, you can add some slip. Press it together. And blend the clay. Okay, blend the clay together. Get a squirrel. Remove the clay to show the chin and the teeth. Just to make sure that the connection is very firm, you can blend it together. That's the surest way to make sure the leg stays intact. Okay, and I think the squirrel, a beautiful part really is the tail. Do you know? See? Very nice. It's my chipmunk. And for the toes, you can just...
What's the difference between squirrel and chipmunks?
different kind. You can just do like this to show the toes and also the toes here in front. Okay, done. Squirrel. Okay, coloring we use brown, green. Okay, a brown, generally brown, and a white chin. You do 2 layers. Do 1 layer, let it dry. Okay, and then followed by another layer, white. Okay, I'm going to do 2 layers, and then I'm gonna color this white. Okay,
Yeah.
and 2 layers.
That's done.
This is cute.